Woman donates kidney to boss, then gets fired for taking too long to recover. Is, there some kind of lawsuit that can be done here?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing this fine day? Today, Iron Will is gonna take you through Facepalm.
I don't know why I started like that. It's Facepalm time, so let's get in there and put a welt right on our forehead. Why don't we? Alpha Male Boot Camp. A 3-day Alpha Male Boot Camp is seeing attendees mocked online for paying $18,000 to endure military-grade inspired punishments. Can't you just go to, like, a regular boot camp? Would that not be cheaper, like, by a lot and a lot less embarrassing? Because if you have to pay to become an alpha male, you're never gonna become one. McDonald's USA. Employee, $9 an hour with no benefits. A Big Mac, $5.81. McDonald's in Denmark. Employee, $22 an hour, 6 weeks vacation, 1 year paid maternity leave, life insurance, and pension. Big Mac, $4.82. This tweet is so old now, I wonder how much sadder these numbers are in comparison to each other. Alert! This is the final warning. Turn notifications on. Do not look at the eclipse. Something big is coming. Bookmarking this for when nothing happens. Hey, yeah, does anybody remember that nothing happened at all? Literally nothing happened at all because it was just an eclipse? Wait, did Jesus come back and I missed it though? Like, did he really come back down? I had heard whisperings that he might be thinking about doing it, but I don't know if he did. Maybe he didn't appear for me because I deserve punishment and I'm a bad person or something like that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm good enough for him to have made himself known to me, right? I'm really cool. Jesus and I would be great buddies, I think. Typical boomer post. No helmet, no elbow pads, no knee pads, and no fear. How did we survive? This is always such a weird argument because the answer is some of you didn't though. Yeah. It's not even an argument. It's just people thinking that they were the cool ones. They lived life correctly, which isn't really how this works. Using words you read on the internet without looking them up first. My wife just said bukkake in front of the kids, to my shock. She then admitted that she didn't know what it meant and thought it meant like bullshit or something fake, and she'd said it in meetings. I made her Google it, and now she's having a panic attack. Well, better late than never when it comes to the education surrounding lingo, all right? Good God. Or not even lingo, just words in general, okay? Oh man, I feel so bad, dude. That's rough. Caitlyn Jenner strikes again. What? I am absolutely disgusted that Joe Biden has declared the most holy of holy days, a self-proclaimed devout Catholic, as Transgender Day of Visibility. The only thing you should be declaring on the... wow. Caitlyn. Trans Day of Visibility. There's no better visibility than with sisters by my side. This you? God damn, Caitlyn, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? She doesn't know what's coming. POV, you're pregnant and panicking about how painful labor is going to be. But then you learn about God's brilliant design for childbirth and realize your body was designed to block pain receptors during labor. Oh, she's in for a surprise then. What? Who the hell told her that God's gonna make her birth painless? I mean, maybe not completely painless, but when I hear block pain receptors, I think that someone thinks it's going to be painless. Isn't it like the most painful natural thing someone can go through, like ever? Can you name one instance of a group of Christians attacking and killing people and declaring it to be the mandate of God? Just staring at this tweet in disbelief. My wife and I tried to play COD multiplayer yesterday. Shot her in the head while she was still trying to figure out the controls, and now she made breakfast for only herself and the kids. Maybe you should have been supportive. Maybe you should have been the tutorial, my friend. Fellas like this don't want to teach their ladies how to play the games because they're scared they're going to get way better than them at it and kick their asses in return. It's a lot more likely than you'd think. Being an independent contractor sucks for a lot of reasons, but it also affords you the unique ability to tell people to f*** off in delightful ways. Hi, I was just informed you weren't on the morning stand-up call this morning. How come? Yeah, dude, I was asleep. I just basically never joined those. Going forward, morning meetings are a requirement for employment at blankety blank blank. I expect you to be on the next call tomorrow at 9 a.m. Man, that sucks for you guys, but I'm not an employee. My contract says nothing about required hours or daily meetings. You really need an attitude adjustment. If you aren't on the next call, you're fired. Your choice. You can fire me if you want, but you guys have to pay me through the 18th of next month regardless, so I'm definitely sleeping in tomorrow. Enjoy your meeting. You guys really ought to read the contract you have us sign sometime. Pretty wild stuff in there. Please call me. No. I love that. The dude just got his ass handed to him on a silver platter, and their response is always, oh my god, please call me, for the love of God, please call me. That way they don't have any of this crap in writing, or rather, more of it. They don't want to continue to show more of their asses through text. They want something that you're probably not going to record and reference later. That's why they want you to call. Oh, also, he knows he, f***ed up. Sounds like a plan. My pregnant wife and I are seriously considering getting divorced, so she'll qualify for Medicaid to pay for the birth, and I can afford insurance for myself. I'm not even joking. Hey, everybody, let's play a game of what country is this in? Oh, the results are in. Yeah, you know which one it is. How pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. Like, oh, good God. A 65% fatality rate for the Elon brain chip. 15 out of 23 monkeys implanted with Elon Musk's Neuralink brain chips have reportedly died. Why must I, a STEM major, take an ethics class? Elon Musk is a nothing major, man. Like, just what a supremely moronic idea. You will never be getting a chip in my brain at all. Absolutely no way in hell, man. The only chip I'm okay with is the tracking chip that Bill Gates put in my arm when I got all of my booster shots, okay? That's the only one that's allowed. Didn't think anyone would check, I guess. Europeans live longer because of olive oil, red wine, and nuts. Also, they can go to the doctor anytime they want and not go bankrupt. Yeah! You know how much I have to pay to see my doctor? Just to see my doctor. To go in and have him tell me that I'm just anxious. Every single time. Pretty bold comment, considering Europe only has one of the top 5 lifespan countries globally. Said with an odd amount of disdain, when coming from someone whose country comes in at 46th. Yeah, it's great here. Seems fair enough. I really like my new t-shirt. No vaccine needed. I have an immune system. Why are you wearing glasses when you have eyes? You don't need those. They're right in your head, dipshit. Instagram loves blood diamonds. Saying lab-grown diamonds are fake is like saying ice cubes are fake, and only real ice is made outside. What? I mean, I would rather have a cheap lab-grown diamond than one that came from, blood. But if someone told me the drink they made me contained ice they imported from Antarctica, I would think it's super interesting and shows a lot more intention than just having gone to their freezer. You're a dumbass. Like, you... Wow. It's hilarious seeing that. What are you talking about, moron? Wait, are you comparing a natural stone that takes billions of years to develop with a fake stone mass-produced in factories in China? Excuse me? Women, if you accept a laboratory diamond from your boyfriend, you can be sure that one day he will give a natural diamond to another woman. Diamonds are stupid. Lab diamonds are extremely bad for the environment. The amount of energy to create just 1 carat is the same amount that could run a small hospital. There are several documentaries about this. I find it really interesting that people make statements like that. Organic meat isn't lab-grown meat, just like naturally occurring diamonds are different from lab-grown ones. Who cares, AI profile picture? Fake is worthless. Why settle for Applebee's when you can afford... What? Even if lab-grown are better, they're still fake? I don't know. Looks legitimately identical. Just always. Lab diamonds are fake. It's okay to have them. Yeah, no shit, moron. But it's fake. Especially women trying to say their ring is real. At least don't bend their statements. You have stolen my childhood. Actually, she said, you have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. Complete the quote, dumbass. Well, yeah, if they complete the quote, then it doesn't sell their rage-baity PC tweet or Facebook post or wherever the hell this is. That's what it's all about. They want you to lose your mind. Of course she actually acknowledged the fact that she is a lucky one, she is a privileged one, but you can't tell anybody else that. You gotta make her a villain. Halloween greed. Oh, dude, it's so pathetic, man. See, it's at our house every year, we give out full-sized candy because I just like being the house that's known for that. I think it's really fun. And we give out tons of it. I spend like $500 a year on full-sized, crazy-ass candy. And because we get so few trick-or-treaters, near the end of the night when things are clearly slowing down and no one's coming by anymore, I just start giving them entire boxes. you know, and they know that. There will be a cap on that, so they don't think that we have infinite candy, but we try every single year to give them as much as we can until we're out. We try to run out, and we just can't. But if you do this, you're a jerk. That's all anybody can really say for you. Hi is gay. Hi, dad of 8 here. I change diapers and don't feel any less manly for doing so. Marriage and parenting are team sports. Imagine the embarrassment if your husband publicly makes a statement that begins with the word hi. Our society is so gay. You seem like a lonely, sad person. Oh, well, no surprise there. It's been like 12 years now, and I'm still haunted by the straight lady who asked me, when lesbians have sex, how do they decide when they're done? Wait, what decide? Is that just you guys set like a timer or something? What is she talking about? What kind of question is that, dude? Why do men feel the need to go through things alone? My first girlfriend got the ick when I cried after learning my childhood best friend had terminal cancer at 21. I doubt that was it, but okay. Why do men feel the need to go through things alone? Man shares an anecdote about a woman who answered the question, and another woman immediately proceeds to downplay his experience. Absolutely hilarious lack of self-awareness. Katie, go f*** yourself. Seriously. Mission failed unsuccessfully? Millionaire who made himself homeless and broke on purpose to prove he could make $1 million in 12 months for YouTube clicks quits his bizarre social experiment over health concerns. There you go. Great. He has the ability to call it quits at any time and go. He played homeless like it was a game. America. Paying $23 for a lukewarm hamburger delivered by a guy who has never had health insurance. Our economy is running flawlessly. Yeah, baby. Good riddance, O.J. Simpson. Didn't you kill somebody too? Yeah. Goddamn, Caitlin again. Why do men feel the need to go through things alone? It's one of these again. I told this girl I was dating that I was stressed out from bills and helping my folks out financially. She said, let me take you out to get your mind off of things. Went to a nice restaurant for dinner, and when the bill came, she passed that right to me. Damn. It started off so innocent and normal. Here, let me take you out. You're gonna pay for it, but let me take you out. Like, what a good thing to say. Let me take you out to help you get your mind off of stuff. You will be paying though. That's just damn, dude. Crazy how that works, isn't it? Seems a bit odd. Why are the ingredients different? Why are we being poisoned in the USA? Wall Street silver. EU regulations are bad. Also Wall Street silver. Why does the EU have better food quality than the US? No, they need to spin it. So it seems like there's some deep state turning the frogs gay and putting gay juice in Fruit Loops to turn our kids that way too. I have often bragged that I'm immune to poison ivy after getting a really bad case of it years back. 2 days ago, I walked fearlessly through a patch of it because I'm immune. Turns out I'm not immune. I do not like Matt Walsh in any way, but that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. He definitely did not mean this tweet to be a joke, but it reads that way, and it's brilliant. Absolutely flawless setup and punchline, Mr. Walsh. He doesn't understand irony. Those who want power are the ones who least deserve it. My brother in Christ, you bought the website. So funny he was forced to do that. Absolutely perfect lesson in opening your dumbass mouth and being forced to actually follow up on those words. That's why I do feel like he is trying to run the company completely into the ground. He's done a great job so far of things in that regard, but I do feel like he's trying to absolutely bottom this out so he can take some kind of loss. You know what I mean? That's just my tinfoil hat going on. Yep, that sounds right. Hey, pro-lifers of Texas, it's your time to shine, sweeties. 30,000 children are in foster care in Texas, and 3,400 children are waiting for adoptive families. I expect to see this number drop dramatically in the next 30 days. Being pro-life has nothing to do with afterbirth care. Huh? I'm sorry, what is your little movement about then? What are you talking? Excuse me? One more time. So this person, at least this person and the 54 people that clearly agreed with it, are indeed saying that their movement does not give a about children at all? Is that what I'm getting here? Maybe I'm reading into it, incorrectly. But if you don't care about the child after they are born to the point where they become an adult, you don't give a about them in general. Why does it suddenly matter before they're born, but once they're born? What's the actual deal here? I'm incredibly confused by this response, Taylor. Straight up racism. Bro, my job hired me with my American name and declined me with my African name. They don't know I'm the same person. Yo, that's goddamn evil. That's fucking evil, right? Have you ever noticed the popularity of white robots? The reason for these shades of technological white may be racism, according to new research. Robot racism? Yes, says a study showing humans biased, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now imagine spray painting the robots black. CNN headline becomes, owning black robots may be a sign of being pro-slavery. I'm not touching any of this with a 20... Is that Ken Bone? Oh my god! I haven't heard that name in so long. How you doing, Ken? You crazy son of a bitch, you. Millennial dads have pathetic DIY skills compared to baby boomers. Baby boomers have pathetic blacksmithing skills compared to 9th century Saxons. I think you're going back a bit too far for that one, but yeah, boomers, you guys kind of failed to teach us anything. Remember, it was your job to teach your children so that they could teach us. You know, that's how this works, generally speaking. You guys didn't teach shit. Or you did, and our Gen X parents just went, nah. So someone's got to take the blame, and it's not the millennials. All right. Kaiten Matarazzo says a Stranger Things fan in her 40s told him, I've had a crush on you since you were 13, in front of her daughter. He replied, that's upsetting. Good response, dude. Who the hell would say something that super gross? Even if you don't mean it in the way that it sounds, that is creepy, because crush is not inherently like a sexual thing. Sometimes it's just, I'm kind of smitten with this person. But still, he was 13, you freak! Ew! Oh my god, dog. I hope he never experienced anything like that again, and I hope her daughter was like, hey mom, what the f was that about? Don't worry, your grandchildren will pay it. My wife and I left graduate school 23 years ago with a combined total of $70,000 in debt. Since then, we've made $500 monthly payments for 23 years, or $120,000. Today, we still owe $60,000. Explain to me again why student loan debt shouldn't be canceled. Oh, because then the private corporations can't continue to profit off of you being permanently in debt. Permanently in debt. The greatest genius of our time. Build super safe, earthquake-proof tunnels under cities to solve traffic. Definitely. Maybe. No, I like traffic. You mean a subway? Yeah, also I love earthquake-proof tunnels. Can you really do that? You know how the ground shifts, moves, and rubs along itself on the fault lines? Things like that. You know how earthquakes work. How can you really make something earthquake-proof that is in the ground that shifts and moves? I've always been a little confused by that. Never get a tattoo if you can't understand what it says. People who understand Chinese or Japanese, what's the dumbest thing you've seen tattooed on someone? A guy had this on his arm, said it meant lover of Asian beauty, when in fact it means foreign pervert. Dude, that's brilliant right there. Because why are you, as a grown-ass man, asking to have something like lover of Asian beauty? Man, we know you're not talking about natural wonders of the country and stuff like that. We know you're talking about the women, and that's creepy and nasty. Why would you want that tattooed on your arm in any language? So, wow. Well, now he's got some special branding on his arm from that dumbass decision. And again, I've got dumbass tattoos as well, but none of them label me as a pervert. This is just sad. I have a master's degree, 16 years of experience, work 2 extra jobs, and donate blood plasma to pay the bills. I'm a teacher in America. Yeah, they are so undervalued. Be nice to your damn teachers, for the love of God. It's ridiculous how $10,000 could literally change my life, and a lot of people's lives, and billionaires could spend it on like a hotel room for one night or some dumbass old bottle of wine. It is actually a horribly depressing thought. He's just being a good dad? Oh my god, dude. Developing. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been criticized by his fans for letting his daughters put a wig on him and cover him in makeup. Many fans are saying, this shouldn't be posted, and strange concerns are being raised about The Rock's masculine influence. What? So, yeah. He's being a good dad. He's having fun with his daughters in an adorable way, and that's all those people can think about, huh? Wow. I just have nothing to say. They're pathetic. It's pathetic and sad. It must really genuinely be awful having no goddamn happiness in your life. This is the face of white nationalism in Estonia. I'm not exaggerating when I say that that is the worst trim I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it looks like an actual helmet. Wow, dog. I'm freaking flabbergasted right now by that hair. What a time to be alive. Wow. Again, a representative of our fine citizens in this democracy posting that? Why'd you post that, Green? What made you throw that one up? I'm just a little curious is all, you know. What sort of horrible thing happened to you? Don't mess with people's food. So my dad gave this vegan girl a real hamburger. She said it was the best veggie burger she ever had. She still doesn't know. Your dad is f***ed up, and anyone else who thinks this is funny or even remotely acceptable is also. This is a total violation of trust, morals, and more. What if they had an allergy? What if they're vegan for religious reasons? You can't just pull this shit because they're vegan. Yeah, I know that anybody can be weird and preachy and annoying, but I've been particularly fed up and sick of someone who is just vegan, that's just how they are, being hounded by folks that take meat and turn it into their personality. All right, I get that you love hamburgers, hot dogs, so on and so forth. We get it. I like them too. But why are you like bringing your grill out and cooking meat in front of vegans' faces and like it's some kind of I'm not vegan, but this whole ordeal that a lot of them who aren't preachy weirdos, those poor people have to go through stuff like this. A lot of them are going to be questioning, okay, did I just get fed actual meat when I have the full right to not eat it? It's such a violation, as Beyonce Pad Thai put it. Wait, what the hell? Scissors of Satan. My daughter got this matching tattoo today with her best friend. She said something about how they're both crafty and her best friend wants to be a hairstylist, but honestly, do any of you other moms know if this is a devil symbol or anything? I just want to protect my little girl from Satan. No, I mean, I think it's exactly what she said it was. They're both just really, best friends who are super crafty and they want to be hairstylists. Like, that's all I'm seeing. Maybe start believing what people say.